Hey, what's up, guys? Jaythestingray here again with another Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS update. And I'm not really in the habit of buying VHSs, but I'll just go ahead and show off the only one that I have here. This is a film that I don't believe is released on DVD. This is actually the first one of the DVD reviews that John Savini 1979 did on his channel. Called The Rejuvenator. And John's got awesome taste. We've got really similar taste when it comes to horror movies. So he said it was a really cool flick, and I've never even heard of it before. So I went and looked it up and found this for relatively cheap, and probably going to watch it real soon. The producer of Dead Time Stories. And I know shit about VHS, so if you guys have any tips or anything for me, let me know. Video violence. I saw Max, Wolfboy1106 review this one. He said it was a really good flick. I've always heard of this film and I've never seen it, and I want to check it out. This has Video Violence 1 and 2 on here. So definitely looking forward to watching that from Camp Motion Pictures. And this here is kind of something I'm a little proud of. This is the Guinea Pig box set. This is the Japanese version. This has this has 6 of the films. I think there may be more now, but 6 of the films. I've not seen any of these yet. If any of you guys have this edition, let me know. This is a Region 2. And I actually had to order this from Malaysia because I can't find the Region 1 edition anywhere, and it seems like I've heard a lot of guys talking about this lately. Sculpting Fragments, I know, really digs this set, and so does Mike. Formerly the 81 Oak Ridge. I don't remember right off what his new channel is called, but he's a big fan of these as well. I'm trying to think of his new channel name. I can't think of it right off. Oh well. I'll put a link up here to it. Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers. Another one I've wanted to see for a long time, never seen it. I know this has Linnea in it, so that's definitely a reason to check it out. Linnea and, let's see. Doesn't say. Oh well. It's got Linnea in it, so that's good enough for me. I'm definitely going to check that one out. It's been on my list for quite a while. I just haven't been able to find it to watch anywhere. David Cronenberg's Dead Ringers. This is my favorite Cronenberg film. This is a Criterion collection, by the way. It's a little hard to find. It's a little pricey. This is a used copy I just picked up on eBay. I didn't know it was a rental, but if I remember correctly, it looks okay. Just a few scratches on the disc. Hopefully it'll play okay. I mainly got that for my reviews over on the House of Horror, to be able to do that one when the time comes. But that's my favorite Cronenberg film. I love it, and I'm glad I finally own it, and I figured it wouldn't come out on Blu-ray anytime soon. So lots of cool stuff coming from Criterion, though. You got Kronos from geez, my brain is shitty today. Guillermo del Toro, and then you have David Cronenberg's Videodrome coming soon from Criterion, so keep an eye out for those two. 2 of my favorite films there as well. Strange Behavior. This is an awesome, awesome film. I believe this is from Australia, but I really love this film when I saw it, and I didn't own it, so I figured I got to pick this one up. I got it for a decent price. If you haven't seen this one, guys, check it out. It's a lot of fun. Now the next 3 I just got tonight at Blockbuster. I had a video card, a gift card to Blockbuster, and I went in there and I got some used movies. Some of you guys know I turned 60. I turned 75 actually this past Sunday, so I got a few gifts, and I went ahead and used my gift card on some used movies here. This is one that Ate the Chosen One had recommended, like on one of his videos he did last week sometime, I think. is Decoys Part 2, The Second Seduction. I've never seen Decoys 1, but he said it was a good movie, decent, and a lot of fun and all that stuff, so I'll check it out. 8 has good taste in movies, too. Jack Brooks Monster Slayer. It's another used one from Blockbuster. I've seen this before, but I don't really remember very much about it, and I remember not liking it a whole lot, so I'm going to try to give it another watch and see if I can like it a little more this time, because got to really give it up for the practical effects in there, and Robert Englund too. So Red Riding Hood, this is another one I've seen before, and I remember liking it a good bit, but I really just don't remember a whole lot about it. I know that Matt from Ministry of Darkness 85, I think is his channel name, he had recommended this like a year and a half ago to me, and said it was a really good flick, and I wanted to check this one out again, revisit it. You ever notice that, how like your taste for movies changes? Like, even like just the mood you're in, like you may like a movie this time, you may hate it the next time, or vice versa. I'm really like that. Like I like to watch stuff a lot of times before I really form a good opinion on it, because my taste does change over time. And this is one that I'm so proud of. I'm looking forward to watching this. This is a Korean edition of Miss 45. This is awesome movie. I've watched this online. It's the only time I've ever seen it. And Mr. B. West Jr. of the Endurance Productions channel told me about a seller on eBay he's in Korea, and he's offering these Miss 45s at a relatively good price. You know, the shipping's a little outrageous, but I really enjoyed this movie, and I'm glad I finally have it on DVD. I'm going to watch that very soon. I'd recommend that to everybody if you haven't seen Miss 45 to watch that too. It's an Abel Ferrara film, so you can't go wrong with Abel. Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Season 5. Finally picked that one up. That's probably the best season so far. Dexter, the 4th season. Just picked this up today. I've of course watched it before, but this is probably the last episode of this season is probably the most moving television show I've ever watched. It was really, really impressive. And any of you guys that are fans of Dexter and have not seen the last episode, like, don't go look for anything, because people are spoiling this shit left and right, and they need to get a fucking boot to the face for spoiling that shit, because it's really fucking ridiculous. But check it out. My sister-in-law hadn't seen it yet, so I went ahead and picked it up so she could watch it. And I was meaning to get it anyway, so gotta love Dexter. Jacob's Ladder, another really cool one. I like that a lot. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Blu-ray transfer is on that. Step Brothers, another awesome one. High Tension, I got this at Best Buy for $8.99, folks. Got this like a few weeks ago, something like that. They were out of it in the store, and I got it online, and it took a little while to come in, but gotta love High Tension. There's nothing you can even say about it. It hasn't been said before. Awesome film. Go watch it. Gremlins on Blu-ray, another one I've been meaning to get. Picked it up finally. The price finally went down low enough. 2001 Maniacs. This is a lot better than Part 2. I'm just going to say that right off. I think I got this for, it's like $8 too, $8.99, something like that. Really decent price. And here's another one. $8, $8.99, I think. Bad Lieutenant on Blu-ray. I know I got some shit recently for my opinions of this movie. I reviewed it last year on my channel, and some people were giving me some shit for it. But yeah, I don't know. This is NC-17 rating, so I'm not sure which one I saw before, but I'm gonna watch this film again and see if I can form a little better opinion about it. I didn't necessarily think it was all that great the first time I saw it, but check it out. It is written by the star of this film. What's her name? Let's see here. Zoe Tamarellis, however you pronounce that, but she actually wrote Bad Lieutenant. She may have co-wrote it, but I know she was one of the writers on it, and I think she had a different, she wrote it under a pseudonym or something. And here is awesome edition of The Exorcist. You guys got to pick this one up. Look how huge it is. It's like so much bigger than a regular Blu-ray. Fuck, you can't tell, but it's like a Blu-ray book, and I've seen what's in it, but I haven't opened it yet. You get this shit here inside of it, and some of you guys know that's like one of my favorite movies of all time, so I had to have this on Blu-ray. Paid a little more than I wanted to. This was like $25, $26, something like that, but it's The Exorcist, and you know, what else can you say? It's The Exorcist. Gotta love The Exorcist. Gotta have it in your collection. I know it's like cool these days to like hate on old movies like The Exorcist, and a lot of people are hating on Psycho and shit like that. It's like, dude, I mean, come on. This shit right here that is the reason why all these little goofy fucking movies you watch in the theater are out right now. They wouldn't exist without movies like this. Think about how many copycat movies there were of The Exorcist. They're still coming out. The Last Exorcism, copycat of the fucking Exorcist, still coming out these days. Don't give me any shit on The Exorcist. Dead Snow, awesome zombie flick. All I had was a rip copy of that before, that I was watching before it finally got released here in the U.S. on DVD, and then finally got released on Blu-ray. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this looks, because I remember the original rip copy that I had looked amazing, and that was just in standard def. So I bet this looks awesome. I hope it looks awesome. But it's a really cool. What is this from? Iceland? Norwegian. Another Norwegian film. Dead Snow, awesome film. A lot of you guys have probably seen it. It's a little bit of a zomedy, they want to call them these days. It's kind of a zombie comedy, but it's got some serious elements to it. I liked it a lot. Looking forward to watching it again. And last but not least, Sling Blade. It's got old Gomer in it right there. But yeah, I finally got around to watching the short film that Billy Bob Thornton had done to get funding to make this film, and I really liked it a lot, and this is one of my wife's favorite films, so I wanted to go and pick it up, and the price finally got halfway reasonable, $13, $14, so picked it up. Anyway, guys, that's all I got, and thanks for watching. Take it easy. Peace.